If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me, and see you there. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend.
NBA 2K21 had their first real update today. I mean, they had patches before that. There was like one other patch, but this is like the first huge patch that completely fixed NBA 2K21. I'll talk about that one more in another video, because this video I'm going to talk about the face scans that they changed and updated in NBA 2K21 for the next generation. There's some rookies that didn't have face scans at all that they just added, and then there's some players that had awful face scans that they fixed, and they're going to be fixing more in time. Remember, they weren't able to get everybody's face scan throughout the year because of COVID. Remember, so people were in the bubble, so they couldn't go and get face scan like fixes, and now they officially have been doing it. So slowly but surely they'll be dripping out more face scans that are fixed and stuff like that. But before this video starts, so be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe, and help me get to 300,000 subscribers. That'd be crazy if we can do it before the year ends. So we're starting off at number 1 with one that was needed very badly, Jimmy Butler. Jeez, I mean, he needed one so badly. I mean, when you lead a team to the finals in the East, you deserve some kind of recognition. And when they made you look like this for the new generation, and everyone was like, yeah, that looks nothing like you, I'm glad they fixed it. They fixed the hair, which is something that I think is like a big part of it. They fixed his skin color. The beard is a lot more accurate and more detailed, and his face is just straight up a lot more realistic. It is so key that you make this guy look as good as possible, and they have not been able to make Jimmy Butler look accurate forever. This is the first time I think they actually made him look a lot like himself, and that's good. He has deserved it. He definitely earned this update. Up next is one that I'm like, it's not that big of a difference. D'Angelo Russell kind of looks the same in my opinion. I really don't see that much of a difference. They did change the hair, but he has like 5 different hairstyles because he changes it every other week, and so they've updated those. But like when it comes to the face scan, I don't see a difference. I guess it kind of like detailed the facial hair a little bit more, but like maybe the skin color is a little more different or accurate, but like really, what did they do? I don't see that much difference in this. And maybe like the eyebrows are a little more thicker, but yeah, I guess the tattoos aren't as dark anymore. Like they blended more with the skin, but besides that, like, is there really that much change in this one? I say not really. Up next, we have Jason Tatum. Another one where I'm like, did they really change anything? Like, there's some players I think that already looked very good, so I guess that they didn't need to bring them in, but they were like, well, might as well just bring everybody in and redo them anyways. Jason Tatum's one of those people that like, they already had him well, so when they update him, it's like barely any change. Like, for real, when you look at the side-by-side comparison, I guess maybe the skin color. Now the Celtics jerseys have the new advertisement on them. I have no clue what company that is, but they have a new advertisement on their jerseys. The skin color is a little darker, and I guess the beard is a little like wider. Like, it comes out a little bit more. But besides that, I think the face looks basically exactly the same, and I see very little changes, if any, with Jason Tatum. Up next, at number 4 is Trey Burke. Another one where I'm like, you didn't really change much. I guess the hair has been changed a lot, actually. I mean, he was basically bald before, and then he had the cornrows for a little bit. Now he has like the mini afro, which is great. I still think it looks a little weird. Trey Burke does not do that a lot, you know? So I don't know why they changed that or updated that incorrectly. I don't see a big change here. I don't even think they improved it. In fact, I think it just looks the same or maybe even a little worse, but apparently they updated Trey Burke. Up next, we have Christian Wood. One of the best updates for sure. Christian Wood looks nothing like how he was supposed to, and so now that they've updated him, it's great, and it's perfect timing. Christian Wood is coming. It's about time Christian Wood gets the respect he deserves, because he is going to be very good very fast. And on top of that, he joins the Rockets, where he's going to have a huge role. So Christian Wood gets a huge update, and an update that's going to matter so much. The skin tone is darker, the lighting is better, the hair is longer, the beard's longer, the face is a lot more accurate. Top down, one of the better updates, and this is one of the closer ones to photorealism, like what we saw with Curry and Klay Thompson. We don't see him sweating, so it's not as accurate as it's supposed to, but it still looks very good. We have Clippers player Mfiondu Kabengele, and I know, you don't have to tell me in the comments that I got it wrong. I know, but yes, Mbengele gets updated. It's basically just his face scan has been changed and his facial hair has been updated a little bit. But besides that, he was already looking pretty good. They just cleaned it up a little bit better for him. That's great that they're not just updating big players and big names. They're also focusing on the players that don't play a lot too. It matters that everybody looks good to 2K, and that's great for me. Up next, we have Tyrese Halliburton from the Kings. One of the more slept on players. I don't know why he was drafted so low when he was clearly going to be very good. I mean, who knows? I could be wrong, but I think he's going to be good. And they finally updated his face, looking a lot more realistic, because what they were doing before, they gave everybody like 2K generic faces. Now they should give him an accurate face, which is awesome to see. Same thing up next with Killian Hayes, another player that basically had like fake 2K generic face, and now it looks a lot more realistic to him. It's very, very good. I can see why they use a 2K generic one. I mean, his face looks almost 2K generic, but still they fixed it. Up next we have Devin Vassell on the Spurs. You know I love to see updates on Spurs players. He is the rookie. He's going to be very good small forward who can play defense and shoot threes, which is exactly what the Spurs need. And it's good that they updated his face. Even though the Spurs don't play rookies a lot, I think this is going to be a year they're going to have to if they want to make sure they're having the talent they need to win. We have one of the lottery picks, Jalen Smith. You know, for being a lottery pick, one of the highest picks in the draft, you would think they have you updated immediately, and they didn't, which is kind of weird, but they've officially updated it now, and this looks very, very realistic. I wish he had the goggles. I don't know if he's going to use them in the NBA or not, but still, I like how this looks. I think this is actually one of the better updated face cams for the rookies ever. Like, this looks very accurate. Up next, we have Denny Advisa, which some people think is going to be the next Luka Doncic, and other people think is going to be garbage, and we have no clue. We'll find out, right? But still, Denny's face scan also looks freaking insane and amazing. That is also very photorealistic, one of the better ones I've seen. I am so surprised how well they made this one, because it's pretty hard to make rookies. It's pretty hard, and the fact that this looks so hyper realistic is impressive. And finally, Phil Jackson. So they decided to fix not only Phil Jackson as the player, but the coach, and it's pretty good. I actually think it's kind of in times. I mean, when as the coach, you would think he'd have his glasses, but they don't have it, which looks kind of ridiculous. But still, the mustache rocking, skin color accurate, lot more shading done well here, with the nose kind of sticking out longer than usual. The hair is very long and detailed. So there's good things about this one for sure. At the same time, though, they should have different versions of Phil Jackson, because, you know, he looked a lot different as coaching for the Lakers than he did with the Bulls than when he did as a player. That's just how I feel about that. But that is how I feel about all these face scan changes. These are all of them. Which ones do you think are the best updates? Leave it in the comments below. Also, which players do you think need to be updated? Because trust me when I say there's a lot that still needs to be fixed. There's a lot of players that weren't able to get those face scans updated because of the bubble, and they all need to get updated as well. And I'm sure they'll get them updated in time. But that's it for this video, guys. If you like this channel, please give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time. If you want all the latest news of NBA 2K and also NBA in general, you should follow me on my Twitter account at PackHoopsYT. Not only that, I do giveaways all the time when it comes to VC, games, and also even consoles. So check it out, follow me, and see you there.